Come on in, come on in. White wine. We're going to use some heavy whipping cream because I want a cream sauce. We're going to be using just a small amount of this shrimp scampi here. Garlic, minced garlic, parsley that I chopped up. See our tomatoes and onions, garlic. Again, our shrimp. And here is our asparagus that I already made. I already made that. So we're going to get started with my beautiful meal. Shrimp scampi. Just put that over there. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I forgot to turn my phone on off. I forgot to turn it off. Excuse me, you all. I'm so sorry. I needed to show you all what was going on first. So, we're going to turn our skillet on. And I'm going to put it on low because I want the butter to melt slow. How you all doing? Hey, Derek Tim. Hey, Phoebe. Hey, Tina Collins. Sandra Woodard. Florence. Linda Cleve. Linda Cleve! What you doing, girl? Paula. Valerie. Hey, Pamela. Y'all come on up in here and share the live. We about to make some homemade shrimp scampi. Shrimp scampi. So, I want to start off with this butter. And we're going to let it melt. And we're going to be using angel hair noodles. Angel hair noodles. And let's melt away. Oh yeah. We're going to add our garlic, our whole garlic in there after our butter melt. Hey Barbara, T.Y., Linda Sue, Carr, Valerie Madden, Niecy, Joyce, Anthony, Derek Timms, Bonita, Lisa, Chris, Richard Phillips, Anika, Tina, DeJean. Oh yeah. So I already wrapped up my asparagus. I did a video on it, so you all will get a chance to see that. Oh no, I don't want you to go right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Here we go now. So in this pan right here, what I want to do is add this garlic. Just like it is. Hey Lisa Lewis, Monica, Dora. Now I'm going to step away for a minute because I need to keep an eye out on my... Let me get me a different spoon. Okay, I'm just going to turn this up just a little bit. So we just want our garlic just to marinate in here with the butter because it's going to be... I was going to add some lump crab meat on top. But I said, I'll save that for the next pasta. Hey Tina, hey girl, hey. DeJean, hey Tina, DeJean, you about to make me mess up, boo. So right along with that, because we don't want our butter to burn, So it's very important that you shake this up right here because this is like really kind of greasy, so I don't want to use too much of it. But I want the flavor of it, which is really good. Really, really good. And then we're going to stir this. Ooh. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Then I am going to add some of my Cajun shrimp powder, seasoning. Like and share. Hey Ruby, hey Lamont, hey Tamika Childs, Lisa Lewis, Tiffany Washington. So let's add a little. I'm going to tell you all something that was very embarrassing that I just realized today. Last night when I seasoned that fish, and I told you all I was using my Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. Baby, there wasn't no Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. That was the Mad Burger seasoning. How about that? I said, what in the heck? And I just noticed it today because I got ready to get all of my stuff together and I never did open that Cajun up. And I'm like, really, Marion? Really? Can you all see that? LaShawn, Shauna, Anita, Monica, Audrey, Ruby, thank you so much for the stars. Laz, Phoebe, Rodney, hey Dwight Hatch, what's happening? So I'm going to turn it down now. Ooh, it smells good. Oh my goodness. Yes. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that just marinate a few more moments. But then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some lemon. Let me see if I can do this. And I'm holding my hand like this so the seeds won't drop in. Oh yeah, ooh, it smells so good in here. It smells good. Hey Tanya. And we're going to drop her some parsley. Yes. Here we go now. Now, I'm going to make a cream out of this. So now what I want to do, because this is going to cook pretty fast, I want to add my tomatoes, my onions, who wants some? Now, I have a little white wine that I'm going to add. Okay? Then I'm going to add the minced garlic. Okay? That's it. Baby, this is about to be popping. Man, it smells good in here. And we're just going to stir this. Oh, yeah. Looking good already. checking my garlic. I want the garlic just like this. I tried to find the smallest ones that I can find. And then I'm going to show you all what I'm going to do next. When we get our sauce all together. I have these shrimp here, right here. These here. And I have, in this pan right here, I have flour and cornstarch mixed together. And that's so that I won't have a heavy batter coated all on the shrimp when I get ready to fry them, because I'm going to fry the shrimp, okay? And then, of course, we have our good-looking asparagus. I'm going to place it back in the oven for about a minute just to warm them up. And so then, I'm going to stir this up. Oh, yeah. This is looking so good. So what I want to do now, see that? See, you would look at the shrimp scampi and think, oh, wow. Why you're not frying your shrimp in the pan first? Because I don't want to fry the shrimp in the pan. I'm making this shrimp scampi almost like Cheesecake Factory style, okay? I love the way they make their shrimp scampi. So, but this is my way. But I'm going to fry it their way because it's so good. So, now, what we're going to do, we're going to shake this heavy cream up. Because we're going to add some heavy cream. Let me check my, yeah, it's getting there. Okay, I can't see you all's comment, but here I come. Hey, Eva Robertson, Phyllis Sanders, Kimberly. I'm in your luggage. Linda Taylor, Linda Cleve, Brenda, Barbara, nephew, stay ready, is in the house. Nephew, stay ready. How he come up with a name like that? The very first time I saw his name come across my life, it just tickled me. It tickled me so much. I said, nephew, stay ready. So I want a cream sauce. So that's where this is coming from, this heavy whipping cream. And then I'm going to add a little more white wine. Woo! Yes, sir! Cheesecake Factory don't have nothing on this. Nothing at all. I think I'm going to crack my top over here. I thought I had a corkscrew, and I didn't. So I had to pry my way up in here. Because I don't drink wine. Yuck. Here we go now. Now, if you think that it might be a little thick for you, instead of pouring more wine, you can always pour some more water. Some water, always. That's going to break it down. I want to pour more because I'm going to add it's going to be on top. And then I'm going to squeeze some more of this lemon in here. Okay? Hey, Valerie, Anita. Okay, let's turn it up a little. I'm going to show you all what I'm going to do with this. I told Sharice she had to make sure she went and got my bowl from over there. And we're going to add us more parsley. Hey, Tay Tay. See that? Then we're going to stir. And I want to go ahead and taste this. Give me a little taste test so I can see if I need to add anything. Where is it? Okay, right here. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can taste it. I can even taste the lemon. I needed me a zester. Unfortunately, it's all packed up. So, in my storage, I don't have my zester. I should have bought one today, but I didn't. So I could have zested some of the lemon peel inside of there. Okay, now you see that? Look at that. Now what we're getting ready to do, we're going to go ahead and start, we're going to let this simmer. But before that takes place, I want to add, let me clean my mess up. I want to add just a little Parmesan cheese for right now. Just a little. Okay. Woo! The taste of this is so good. Because I wanted to thicken up just a little bit. I was trying to make a little extra sauce, so that's why I poured the water in here so that I can stretch it. Look at me trying to stretch something now. So I'm probably going to add some more, just a little more cheese. I'm going to wait for that to thicken up a little. But in the meanwhile, we're going to step back for a moment. Because we're going to fry this shrimp. We are going to fry the shrimp. I need to clean the mess up. Okay, let's turn it down. This is nothing but some goodness in here. So the next thing, what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to switch spots with this and this. I'm going to put you here and bring you over here and just let you settle down just a little bit. Then we're going to fry our shrimp in here. Move you all back just a little bit. And then we're going to come and get our shrimp. We're going to get our batter. So again, what I have in here is the my chicken fry batter, and cornstarch. Chicken fried batter and cornstarch. And that's because I'm using the cornstarch and not straight batter, and I don't want to use cornmeal, not for this meal right here. Not for this meal. So, I have the shrimp seasoned with my Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. Oh, yes. I don't want it to be too high now. And you don't want the cornstarch makes your batter, your coating lighter. It makes it a lighter coating. So that's why I'm using the cornstarch opposed to cornmeal or straight flour. I'm sorry about the comments, you all. I can move you all a little closer. When I say batter, you know, some people, they'll go the shortcut and they'll say batter. Like, it's not water, it's water. And you catch me sometimes saying, water. I get tired of sometimes trying to say things correct. How about that? You just tickled me with that one. Thank you. Yes, they're by Drew Barrymore. And she came in here and asked me the same thing today. The same thing. Oh, I need to let it get a little hotter. That's all right. That's all right. Now, while that's doing that, I'm going to come over here and check on this. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Now, one thing that I didn't add, you know, if you add butter to your sauce, it helps helps it with the thickness, just a little. So I want to add a little over there. I was gonna get some garlic bread, but I didn't get it. Oh snap! Messed up my count. Let's go. Okay. I think someone answered. The pot set came from Walmart and it's by Drew Barrymore. Whoa, 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 I got my on the ground. Where my boot? Who put my boots over there?
I didn't do that to your boots now.
No people must have did it. Well, put them in my room for me, please.
We came to chill with you, so I said that.
You came to chill with me?
Yes.
You ready to eat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, these are the large. Let me show you. Let me show you all these shrimp right here. The pack. I like to get my shrimp from H-E-B. I drove 45 minutes to get these shrimp right here because they're large.
Oh, Diva. No, ma'am, Diva.
They're already divined and everything. They're divined. You know what? You know what's out of there. I don't have to say all that. Yeah. Okay, that's ready. I don't want it too high.
Not better.
Huh?
My daddy has to scare Diva away from the goats. She was inside the goat. Those things, she was messing with the goats.
Today?
Yes.
Lock them up. Lock them up in the cage. Put them in the cage for me. Thank you. I'll get them in a little while. They've been out all day. And they've been doing really good because they will not go roam the streets. So I left and went to the store. I was gone for an hour and 40 minutes. And they were still here. In fact, they heard me when I pulled up. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, she did, Kimberly. Janie, you buy those as well? I cannot. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is true. So she asked me today what was I cooking, right? So I told her that I was gonna make shrimp scampi. And so she said, "Oh, you're gonna make shrimp scampi?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm gonna make shrimp scampi." And then she said, "Well, I have some shrimp in my freezer. They frozen." I said, "Okay," because I already know what her shrimp look like. They look like they came from an elementary school. That's what it looked like. Her shrimp. They small. I can't do the small ones. Give me the large ones. Okay? And we're gonna be just fine. Come on. Oh, that's hot. No, that's gonna be too hot right there. I can't do it. I can't let y'all see it because that's gonna get too hot. But what I can do is move this one. Crackers and crackers. I wasn't getting ready to use Cherie little elementary school shrimp. And then when she came in here and saw mine, saw these, she did tell me, she said, "Well, you know, Mama, I don't buy the large ones like you do." I can't stand them little video small shrimp. And I don't even eat shrimp like that. Baby, I like the store in Tyler, it's called Fresh. They have some bigger shrimp than this one, right? Than these here. I get them from over there. I'm waiting on them to get their lamb chops back so I can make lamb chops for you all. I'll probably make those when I'm gonna try to go to Tyler before I go to Atlanta, because I want to make the jerk lamb chop gravy with gravy. See how light that coat is? Uh-oh. I don't want it to stick. Let me take it this way. Hold on. I don't like stuff like that. This one.
Didn't have on to the other side, but she eventually came back.
She there?
Yes.
What they doing?
They were coming. So you know how they don't ever chill with you? Like.
You all want ice cream later?
Yes.
But it has this praline and cream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh, but you should. I started to get you all this today, girl. Girl, I was tearing this thing up on the way home today. Hey, baby, you ever had these? Ooh, you would love it. You will go to. You and Lake can share this. I'll get one when I go back to the store again. Those are so good, girl. Let me show them what I'm talking about.
Ooh, that looks so
Baby,
good.
I was tearing these up today. But they have one that's lemon berry. Ooh. And of course, I looked on the back. I was checking the calories and sodium and all that. Because I tore that sucker up today. And I did. So, like I said, the shrimp is battered with flour and cornstarch. Flour and cornstarch. Now, watch me make this plate for you all. Ooh-wee. I'm going to go ahead and stick our asparagus back in the oven. They outside, they're going to tear that thing up over there. Oh, Tony, you buy that? Yes, the cabinets are looking much better. Ooh, I was so happy. They did not. They would not leave from here until I got home. They said, "Well, we need you to come and approve this before we go." I said, "Okay," because I'm very, very picky, and I told you all that I wasn't pleased with it because to me it looked like
That's something busting.
it's busting, huh?
Yeah, it's busting.
At the Walmart, I think I've seen them at Walmart. So I'm gonna have to. And then I didn't think about buying you a London one until I had already pulled off and left the store. Come here. Y'all see my baby right here? My Lele.
Everyone. Yeah, look. Why did I put my money inside my hair? It's literally.
Girl, why you put your money in your hair?
I don't know. I didn't want to hold it over there in my pocket because it was gonna fall out again. So I just went, oh my bad. So I was like, you know what? Let's
So you acting like Foxy Brown.
do that.
When she had fights, she would put razor blades in her hair. I think that was Foxy Brown.
Ooh, razor blade.
Yeah, so if somebody pulled her hair, you know how people always want to, first thing they do is want to grab your hair. So if they grab her hair, their fingers was cut up. That was, I think, was that Foxy Brown you on? Hello, grandbaby. Hey, Jewel. Hey, Linda. Hey, Kimberly. Okay, it's time to get our angel hair noodles on now. Let me check this out. Oh, snap. Bang. Let it touch over there. Keep it. Bang. Oh, y'all don't know nothing about this over here. Ooh. My mom used to say, no, I'm going to say what my uncle used to say. Googly doo. And you know it don't take long for shrimp to fry, so it'll be finished by the time I drop the angel hair. So, and I want to add just a little, my favorite angel hair. I know. You know when I make spaghetti, I don't like thick spaghetti. I don't like my spaghetti thick. I like to use thin spaghetti, and then the angel hair is just perfect for me. I'm like, yes. Okay, so now what I want to do real quick, I'm going to take these out, and then I'm going to put our asparagus back in the oven. This one didn't have a tail on it. So you all see that? I'm about to blow y'all's mind in a minute. Y'all hold on. Y'all share the live. Go ahead on and share the live. I just gave y'all my whole recipe. Okay, so now we're going to do these last ones. And then we just about finished. Put the angel hair in. And I'm going to... Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I saved this pan right here because I knew I was going to use it just to warm our bacon wrapped asparagus. Now I don't think these girls are going to eat this. Baby, let me put these noodles in here. Hey. Yeah, I love the thin spaghetti. I can't stand no thick spaghetti. Yeah, yes. The batter. It does. It gives it a different taste. Hold on. Baby, I had to go get my olive oil. I better stop playing with me. I always call it olive oil, avocado oil. And we're just gonna drop it in there like that there. I should have added some more water to it. I need to add some more water. I thought let the water go out. Give me some fresh water. I got my boots on the ground. You're welcome, Linda. So do I, Jewel. Get that boiling real quick. Oh, okay. Hey, Linda, again, Karen Williams, Carolyn Grandy. Well, let's see. Oh, that sounds good, Carolyn. Carolyn Williams. That sounds good. Let's turn this off. Because our shrimp are ready. Now there's a slight secret to this, okay? But we're gonna make these shrimp become soft. That batter that's on here, okay. My mom always said, got to be more careful. And we're gonna change places again. Your daughter loves thin spaghetti? Exactly, Sherry. There's something about that thick spaghetti. It's the spaghetti noodles. Okay. Here we go now. Especially the angel hair noodles. And you really don't need much of the angel hair. I'll show y'all something. Y'all gonna be like, what? Get this in here. I just want them to warm up just a little. Now this is the part where I come and I add more Parmesan. It's much better for me, and it's thinner. It's thinner, and I don't need more back there. Okay. I just need it a little thick, not thick. I want it creamy, but I don't want it creamy. Because it already tastes good. Okay, let's get this back some because I'm getting ready to bring this over here. Rolling. You got to stir that cheese up. You don't want it to clump all up on you. Oh, snap. Okay. Yeah, let's get in there. Cheese. Okay, now let's turn this down. I need to melt that cheese up in here. There we go. Now let me show you all something. I really want to wipe this plate out because I'm going to do something. That's where our asparagus was. Okay. Now y'all see this? Now I don't want the napkin anymore. I'm getting ready to do something. Y'all pay attention now. Okay, let's turn this off. Our noodles are ready. And I just want something to where I can just do a little dazzle. Oh boy, it's time for me to come over here. Who wants some? Look at that. Oops. Oh, got on the side. Good. Okay. Thank you. Well, I do. Okay, so let's get our noodles. Okay. There we go. Rolling, 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 rolling. Now I'm going to show you all. Let's check on that. Hold on, because I need to do something. Almost let my noodles overcook, y'all. Now y'all see this? I'm gonna put this right here. Put that right there. And I'm gonna bring this bowl over here. I'm gonna bring out this. Woo, I forgot to turn my notifications off. I normally keep my notifications off all day and all night. Okay. Sorry about that. Shut up. Scammers. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do now is, where is it? Okay. Oh, they're for hot. This is going to bug me. I'm sorry, you all. I'm sorry. I had to get him. I had to get him, or he was going to keep going to each one of you all's names, everybody's name that's on that video, live, picture, whatever it is. Sorry, I didn't even turn you all back around. That just really, really, really irks my nerves. I'm just going to put a little right here first. Oh, hold on. Where my? Here it is. Don't you move. Don't you twist. Now, when I put that on there, come back through here like that. There. Whew. Oh, hot. Okay. Hold on. What y'all doing? Exactly, more angel hair. Yes. I just needed to build a foundation. I knew you was gonna fall. You look like you would want to be hard-headed. Yeah. So, with that being said, I want to put it just like that. I'm going to put this on the side. Like that. I want this to show. Okay, that's enough. Okay. So, we have a little dinner here. Then if you want to get really jiggy with it, if you really want to get jiggy with it, squeeze you just a little more lemon juice. Yes. gonna let y'all look at that. Who wants some? Who wants some? You are getting jiggy with it. Oh, okay, I got rid of him. Okay. We all want some. I use my Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. The final touch. That's right, Kimberly. The final touch. Now these little girls. Lay in London. You don't want much, right?
No, I don't want that much. Nah. I'll be a little bit alive.
You want more?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes. My mama need to come to the...
You want shrimp, right?
Yes. In the world.
Oh, you want asparagus?
Got some more sauce?
You want asparagus wrapped with bacon?
Yes, I guess I will eat. Oh, yes, asparagus. I like asparagus.
Oh, here you go.
Got 2 plates.
I was going to get garlic bread, but they didn't have garlic bread that I wanted, so I didn't get it.
Oh, my mama need to come.
Lay, I know you don't want too much.
Yes, I do.
Oh, my bad.
But I don't know what
Me eat it all,
stuff.
man.
You don't want the asparagus?
I don't want the asparagus.
Okay, so come back in here. Okay.
Because I don't like how it has that bacon in it.
You don't like bacon?
I do like it, but I would eat some bacon. I need some syrup. But I'm not putting no syrup on my stuff.
No, so you need some veggies.
But I don't like bacon on that thing. I want to just eat it regular. That's what I would do.
Then take it off
And if I
there.
want some more shrimp, I'll come back for later.
Okay. There you go.
I need want some more sauce.
You got to save some for your mom.
Okay.
Because I ain't make a whole lot. Okay?
Okay.
Y'all see that? Save that. My spot. know the routine. You gotta follow the plate. He gone already, that's good. I need to take a picture of this.
Ew, what those? That's
Oh, give it to me. Put it in my plate.
No, don't get that one. I just chewed on that one.
That's okay.
Oh,
You have bad breath?
What's this?
Put it in my plate.
that's gross.
That's garlic.
I didn't see that.
I love garlic. You gotta come this way, man. I'm gonna put my phone right there.
That's why I stood up here.
Who wants some of this?
Me, even though I already have my plate.
Shrimp scampi, homemade sauce. Is it good?
Yes. Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Why is this hard?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Ooh, sorry.
So hard.
Okay, got 10 more seconds. What you say? Who wants some? Okay. Okay, now this is the deal. Your family is blessed. Thank you, Dorothy. I do that all the time, sometimes. Looks amazing, thank you. We do. Look at that. So, I've been wanting to make this. I'm gonna say this one right here is my first gourmet meal since I've been here. So, they didn't like the garlic, but I love the garlic in here. Oh my gosh, what I should have did was roasted the garlic. But this right here, look at them. Look at them. Lay
I don't got
mouth.
enough sauce.
Huh?
I don't got enough sauce.
Give me a little, see if you can find a little spoon over there. I'll give you some of mine.
I gotta finish my shampoo.
Yeah, I don't got no sauce. I'm like, all the noodles everywhere.
So you come in here. Oh my.
That kind of like noodles.
Hmm?
So this tastes like noodles.
It is noodles. It's angel hair. Angel hair.
I don't know what.
Let me see.
I'm done.
You done?
Yes.
When you're talking about you will eat all that.
I did. There was no sauce on my noodles.
No. No.
I didn't eat my sausages.
You didn't eat the you know this.
I ate them, but I was done with them.
I'm about to give you that garlic.
Ew.
Your mama better come before she won't have no sauce at all.
You got me a few garlics.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Grandma.
Put it right there.
Can I go tell her to come on?
She'll come. Because I'm not getting up to fix her plate. Baby,
I got mixed that all up.
it looked like it came from a magazine.
It do actually, Dad.
I'm about to slide out the sky. Come on.
Papa those who? Hey, Carmelyn. Cheesecake Factory who?
I'll pass on the noodles.
Okay. You finished?
I'll go grab
You want
me
more shrimp?
I want some more shrimp. I'll go grab me more.
I got Olive Garden beef. Yes, ma'am.
The shrimp was busting. I like the noodles, but they didn't have any of the sauce. Told you.
This is so good.
Knew it.
Hey, Jackie Wallace. Thank you. Yes, Kimberly. You all have to try this. Chris Purnell making you hungry again. I told you, Chris. We were talking earlier. I told you what I was coming home to make.
Now I'm
That crust, the batter on the shrimp is awesome.
You did? Come on.
You do 2 blocks away. Okay. Oh, you never fried yours before? Yeah. Something different. And it's really good. Fried like this.
I'm making me a milkshake.
Lay, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
I have a glass over there. In London, can you give me my water? It's way back there. Look over there by my air fryer. You see it in the back?
Oh yes, it's Then I just want a milkshake.
Okay, well give me some. I'm gonna have to buy you all. Give me some more ice, please. Who turned that on, Crush? You? But
Look, man, I'm making me a milkshake.
I'm gonna have to buy you all some of those. You're gonna make it. Remember, you want to have almost equal cornstarch as you have. So what I did, I put like a cup of flour, which was my chicken batter flour. Okay. And so then I can't even tell you. I didn't measure the cornstarch because I don't measure. I just knew just by knowing how much cornstarch. So I say like 1/3 cup of cornstarch to that 1 cup of flour, because you don't want all flour, and you don't want your batter to be thick at all. But this right here, I'm telling you right now. Hey, Annette. Thank you, baby. So you all saw exactly how I made it. What's going on in there? Oh, this is good right here. Let me tell you something about this asparagus. I'm sorry, I gotta pick it up like this because it's like picking up a piece of chicken. Okay? I like mine just like this. You eating now? You gonna fry your shrimps like this, Barbara? Let me tell you all about the tomatoes and onions and bell peppers that I put in there. It was pico. And I drained all the juice that was in there. I drained the juice from the pico because it already had the cut up tomatoes. I didn't have to cut the tomatoes up. It had the cut up jalapenos. Whatever pico have in there, but make sure you drain that juice from out of there before you put it in that pan. Very good. Very good. White wine. Don't forget your white wine. Brenda, you just coming on? Quan. Thank you, Brenda. Put the rest in the microwave for you, Quan. Okay. I'm going to eat me 2 more shrimp. Because these shrimp are very, very good. And you all saw how I did it. Because you want, after you fry them, and you have all the sauce that you want, you can make more sauce than that. You just have to add more ingredients. So, after you fry them and make that sauce, you want that, your shrimp that you fried to have that dazzle of sauce on top of it. So that it'll have that. Look, this right here. Look at that. That's going to make this shrimp outstanding more than what you think. Look at that. Who wants some? Let me tell you why you missed, Kimberly. I didn't season the shrimp on live. I already had them seasoned. Only thing I did was added my Cajun shrimp powder to the shrimp. That's all I did, was added the Cajun shrimp powder seasoning to the shrimp, okay? My batter already had seasoning in the batter. And so, I added just a little. Some people add milk and all that. It's going to stick regardless. As long as it's wet. As long as your chicken is wet, as long as your fish is wet, your shrimp is wet, it's gonna stick. You don't have to have, and I cannot stand mustard on my fish and shrimp. Ugh, it's so nasty. Just to look at it. If I see, I'm sorry. If I see somebody cooking with mustard and they putting it on their fish, I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I don't like it. I'm gonna turn. It's the best thing ever for me. Jermaine, it's the best. It's the best thing ever for me, Jermaine. It's good, boo. You should. Here. You want some? Jermaine. I love it. Jermaine, it really is good. I'm going to tell you, I'm for real, for real, for real. When you take your time and cook, you tried to bite it. Did I move it too fast? You've been buying those shrimps for years. I love those shrimps, Viv. That's the only place I'll get my shrimp from. Well, besides Fresh. Now, Fresh has shrimp, but Fresh shrimp is way bigger.
Where is it?
In the back.
They say you don't eat or something?
Huh?
What food is?
You're not going to eat that. It's shrimp.
I want some pasta.
And pasta over there.
Daddy.
Not a lot of sauce.
Wait, Daddy, can I have another strip?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all coming home. Y'all know y'all.
We coming right now. Wait, while you go.
Alright, you put.
Yeah.
There's one up there.
Daddy, take off.
I ain't going to death, but.
I got it. Free got it early. She was still messing with them. Yeah, it's not a lot of sauce, Mark. I didn't know Cherie wasn't cooking today. She normally cook on Sunday.
She don't know that. But you think it's something.
Oh, Viv, it is good.
Now there's only 5 more strips.
There's only 5 more?
Dad, you know what I hear my lady at? You know what I hear my lady at, Daddy? Every time I hear, when I would take it out.
You wish I was close enough? I probably could have added to that and made more sauce in there. You got enough out of there?
For my decorations. Don't you need my
No.
This is way better than the purple.
Yeah, because you never can find it.
Yeah. Always got that strong.
Okay, guys, let's get on our hands.
Gina, it is shrimp scampi.
I am much like that some sweatpants.
You in the front? Aunt Gloria?
It's so cute.
These pants, no. Yeah, these pants. I'll use these pants.
Tomorrow I'm getting my nails done. I mean today I'm getting my nails done on my box.
Oh, well. Did you know that one? Oh, yeah.
Okay. get enough out of that, Mark?
Yep.
Okay.
I need some.
Look, that mama doesn't got nothing.
Can't be chosen.
Look.
All right.
Mama.
She sleep good. Oh yeah, block that bottom like. Thank you. Y'all be good, careful. Kathy Vaughn, I bought the shrimp from H-E-B. I went to the frozen section because they had some shrimp in there, but they didn't have the tails on there, and I'm like, and I thought I was gonna have to get those anyway. But then when I went to the frozen section, that's where they had them, in the frozen section. They're the big ones, so I got that big bag for like $21. And this really wasn't an expensive meal. It's really, shrimp scampi is really not an expensive meal. Now, if you don't want to add the heavy whipping cream, you don't have to. But I wanted a different type of sauce for the shrimp scampi. Plus, I added the shrimp scampi garlic sauce, also that comes in a jar. And now I'm full. Yes, Gina, I made it online. You can go and watch it step by step. The only thing that I didn't let you show you all, which I do have a video of me taking the shell off the fish. I mean, off the shrimp, and then I seasoned it with my Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. Thank you, Quan. But other than that, and then I have a video. I do have a video, but I haven't figured out because I was doing the video today and I messed around and end the video, and then I had to start over because I know how to do it to where I just hit pause and then go to the next step, and then hit pause again. But I end up hitting something else and it stopped the whole video. So I'm trying to figure out now how to add both of those together. I might just have to do them separately, so you all may have to look at part 1 and part 2 if I can't figure it out. I'm sorry, I gotta get some more of this sauce. This sauce is good. I don't want any more noodles. That's gonna fill me up too much. I just want the sauce. And my last piece of shrimp I'm gonna eat. And these 2 pieces of garlic. Hickory smoked bacon. That's right, Gloria. Gloria, I didn't get a chance to look at those videos today. I drove to Corsicana. I went to Corsicana. So, I'll look at them in a little bit. Oh, they're saying happy birthday. He called me. I talked to him. That boy, 18 years old. 18. And then I have my other grandson, EJ. Him and Chris graduating this year. Thank you, Ruby. I showed up tonight. Look, in my make-believe kitchen, but it won't be long. It won't be long. They'll be finished. So here started. They came and painted this today. I don't know where this goes. This goes somewhere. I don't know. So they did this. I'm more pleased with the cabinets. They're darker. I can't wait. But baby, when I get them cabinets up, it's gonna be on and popping. We're gonna have a party up in here, baby. We having a party all the time. We're gonna have a party. See there? I showed up and showed out. I love this color. And it's gonna match the walls very well. It's gonna be nice. So he won't be able to do it before I leave to go to Atlanta. I was hoping he would, but it's gonna be kind of hard because I want to be here. So he's gonna come that Monday. He's gonna come that Monday because I want to be here. He's talking about you can leave the key with your daughter. I want to be here when they put them up because I want you all to see it. I want you all to see it because I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying. I got to see what our first meal is going to be when the kitchen cabinets are put up. We got to find our first meal, baby. Because I'm going to have me a little island right there. And we're going to cook on the little island. And then you're going to see all that behind. Woo! I can't wait. But and then I'm hiring the guy. He's going to come and finish all my trimming in here for me. I don't feel like doing it. So I was gonna do it, but I just really can't find the time to do it. So then when I come back, I'll get my water heater because he's gonna put my water heater in for me. Even though I have my washing machine hooked up, I still can't wash because I didn't have any hot water. So I've been like boiling water. And a lot of you already know, like, from when I was living in my house, again, I had to do the same thing at my house. And, you know, being on social media, and I'm like, when I had that leak at the house, and I'm like, how am I going to cook on social media without a sink? I had a stove, but I didn't have my sink. So it's going to be fire. I had a stove, but I didn't have my sink because they had to remove all the counters, everything out of my house. So I went and got a table just like I have set up over there. I got me 2 big old bowls, and I boiled my water so I can wash my dishes. Because I said, where there's a will, there's always going to be a way. And I wasn't embarrassed, but I couldn't, because it took like 3 weeks. Imagine me not being on social media cooking for 3 weeks. Some nights I didn't cook, just like now. But once this is all over with, I'm just going to say I give it all to God, seriously, because I had to sit back then. I had to sit back and say, dang, how I'm gonna cook on Facebook if I don't have no sink? Baby, I put that my brain together. I went and got a table where I had no countertops, nothing right there at all. Went and got that table, two big old bucket bowls or whatever they were, and boiled that water. And baby, I had my dishwashing liquid. I kept my paper towels, my hand soap, my sanitizer. And as I was cooking, I was still taken care of. So me being in here, baby, I'm comfortable. I am comfortable. I am very comfortable because I know I can do it. Old school living, and I ain't never been through nothing like that before, Mary. Never. But you know what? We can't say never, okay? Because I had to do it. And that was because I had a leak in my house. And it got up, all the water got in the wall, right there in the kitchen area. So they had to bring that big old blower inside of my house and blow and dry the walls out and everything. That took time. I think I was really without my kitchen for probably 2 months. Hey, Javier, yes. So being embarrassed, was I embarrassed? No. But you know what? Back then, everything that's going on now on social media wasn't going on back then. Back then, a person would have screenshotted and said, "Oh, look what she." Hey, I'm doing what God put on my mind to do, and I don't care what nobody think at all. I don't care what anybody think about this place right here that I have. I really don't, because I always say, "Well, there's a will, there's always going to be a way," because God is always going to make a way. And look at God, how he's making a way. Exactly. You was around, Janice Johnson. You was around when I had my kitchen back there and it was messed up. But when they got finished, baby, everybody loved that kitchen. They was in love with it. Oh, Lordy. So I got to come back again with something. It may not be the same material that was on the wall, and they can see the insurance paid for that. I ain't paying for all that. That was like almost $16,000 or $18,000. So I'm not doing that. I have other things to do. And he's not charged by, even though I had to pay for the cabinets, that was a pretty penny. And to have them put in is very, very reasonable. Very reasonable. And I'm so happy that he's working with me and I'm working with him. And throughout the time of him coming here, he saw, okay, you're freezing again. He saw what type of person I am, and I'm about my business. And you can't get over on me. And he knows that, and he's never tried to get over on me. Yes, it will. Yes, Janice Johnson. Ooh, I just love that kitchen. But if I could tell you all how that house look now, even though that they ooh, I just don't understand. I had the prettiest yard and kept up house on that whole block. They removed, if I had known that they was going to remove those Sacred palm trees, I would have I had told the person that bought my house from me. Yes, I did. Kimberly, I had that Grinch tree. Yes, Kimberly. I was sitting at the table eating, and yes, ma'am, I had that Grinch tree. I can't wait for Christmas to come so I can put my Grinch tree up again. I'm going to see where I'm going to put it. I'm probably going to put it in the middle of the floor. My son-in-law don't believe in all that kind of stuff. And I told him, when I come here, I said, I'm still putting up I'm putting up all my decorations, everything. I'm putting up everything. Don't play with me. Thank you, Betty. Bab, thank you. I just love that Grinch tree. And it just came to mind. I started seeing all the Grinch on social media. And then I saw this person with a Grinch Christmas tree. So I had to figure out where was I going to go get the Grinch ornaments and all that kind of stuff to put on the tree. And I just fell in love with the Grinch. I fell in love with the Grinch. I'm like, yes. So I'm going to do it again. This place is nowhere near as big as the one that I had, but it's big enough for me. It's big enough for me. And why? Because it's really only me. It's just me. And me to be in that 3-bedroom house out there in Houston, you know, before, me being in that house, 3 bedrooms, 2-car garage, 2 restrooms, and it was just me there. So you all know what I did? Every day, something would always come to mind because I truly believe God already knew I was going to make this move right here. He already knew I was going to make this move, and He helped me. So I started removing the beds out the bedrooms. I had bed dressers in the 2nd bedroom. The other bedroom was I had a futon in that other bedroom. That was like my entertainment room until I started doing seasonings, and then I turned it into my seasoning room. But I removed the beds. I removed everything out because God already knew. He knew I was going to be doing it. So probably about a year and a half. I think you all remember when I emptied out that room and I was going to make that my workout room. Then I ended up having surgery, and I couldn't have that workout room. But that was my workout room. That was gonna be I had changed and put everything on the floor, and I had workout stuff all on the walls and everything. I put the TV up. I had a TV in there because it came out of my bedroom, and I put it in there. Baby, I had nothing. I had nothing in there. And so when just having a lot of stuff, you know, by me catering and having to have a lot of catering equipment. So, excuse me, I that's how I ended up getting the shed in the back so that I can have somewhere to store my stuff. Because I never like a junky garage. I cannot have a junky garage. I'm sorry. No junky garage. Stuff all over the place. Giving rodents a place to live. Oh, no. So I always kept my garage clean. Clean where 2 vehicles can fit inside of it, okay? And so I enjoyed my time at that house, but I'm enjoying this time here because I'm mortgage free. I am mortgage free. And that's a blessing because God always, He guides us. And I've always asked Him to guide me. All I want Him to do is guide me in the right direction. That's all I want. Even though there's times that a person will still maybe fall back 2 or 3 times, and then you got to know how to pick yourself back up. You downsized, Angela? You downsized as well? Yeah, it was just me there. I don't blame you. And then people were like, you just want 1 bedroom here? And I'm like, yeah. Shree wanted me to get 2 bedrooms. I kept telling her, I don't want 2 rooms. I want 1 room. 1 room, that's all I need. The more rooms you have, the more people coming. Oh, really, Kimberly? Yes, Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly. And I appreciate you for stopping by. That Grinch tree must have really caught your eyes, boo. And you said you remember me sitting at the table eating, and so I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone on here who have stuck by me. I'm gonna say on social media through thick and thin, okay? Through thick and thin, and still believe anything that happened people have things to say. I have supporters who have stood by me because they've been watching me for a long time. It's almost like you can have a person coming in and they're on the outside of that door trying to look in. Trying to look in because they're trying to see. But the supporters that's been watching for a very long time, and just like Kimberly, like Janice Johnson, and even Gloria Anderson, even though she got kicked out for a while, she always kept in contact with me. Always kept in contact with me. And that's real talk. That is real talk. I say it all the time. I can be only who I can be, not who the next person want me to be. I can't be nobody else. And that helps me out so much, Sally. And like I've said plenty of times, I didn't grow up with a grandmother, so I don't know what it's like to have a grandmother. But I always told myself if I ever had any grandkids, they're going to know what it's like to have a grandmother. They're going to know what it's like. So I'm giving them that light. Avis, we have Avis on here. Look at Annie B. You know, people that's been watching me for a long time probably was like shaking their head like this. Oh my God, really? 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 You know? But even though they never met me before in their whole life, just seeing me on social media was enough. Kathy Lyles. Kathy's been around for a long time. Seeing me on social media, being Phoebe, Gina, just seeing me on social media, and they've never met me before at all. I don't have to come on social media to sugarcoat anything with you all or to pretend about anything. If I don't have it, I don't have it. Right, Kimberly. I didn't know my grandmother on my dad's side, and I didn't know my grandmother on my mother's side. Ironically, they both passed away before I was born. So I don't know what it's like to have a grandmother. I don't know what it's like at all. At all. But you know, when you growing up in life, when you growing up and you see things, sometimes like my homegirl Bree in Houston and her sister, you see Shirley Faye Bree, you see those names, Lisa, those are ones that I've been around, basically. I know Lisa since I was in the 3rd grade, she was in the 5th grade, okay? Bree and her family, I always call her Bree, and her family, I took to them. They took to me over 35 years ago. Over 35 years ago. I remember her mom. Her mom was the one who taught me. I went to her mom's apartment one day, and her mom was making some oxtails. And she asked me to go in there and check on them. So I'm looking all on top of the stove, and I'm like, because I always boil my oxtails, cook my oxtails on top of the stove. And then she asked me to go in there and go check on them. I'm looking all on top of the stove, looking for the oxtails. I said, Miss Burrell, where the oxtails? She said, Marion, they in the oven. I said, they in the oven? Baby, I've been baking my oxtails in that oven ever since then. She showed me something different, something that I never knew, because I never did like cooking oxtails on the stove. Water splattering, water bubbling all over the place. Even if you have it down low, it's still bubbling all over the place, overflowing. In that oven, you don't have that problem in the oven. Exactly, Patricia. Oh, Gloria, you had no grandparents. You know, that was back in the day. You know, back in the day. So, it was just like, I just believe how God worked. I believe how he worked. It's amazing how he works. Okay? I had a stepfather. That's where we get our last name from. Okay? And my father, my sister that passed away, and I've met him plenty of times. Plenty of times. And it took all the way until I was probably about in my 30s. I was driving home one day. And this was right before, not long before my mom passed away. That's why I say we got to pay attention to things and the actions and the words that's coming out of people's mouths and pay attention to it. So she called me one day and we was on the phone and she told me, she said, Frog is your dad. And I said, huh? She said, Frog is your dad. And I said it again. So she said that to me, and then my oldest sister came and told me the same thing. But my mom passed away a year after she told me that. So I said to myself, see, God already knows my heart. He knows our heart, and he knows when we're sincere. So when she told me that he was my father, because to be honest, they used to tell me the guy on the Red Fox show, not Fred Sanford, but the other one, the dark-skinned one. I have forgot his name because he's not my dad. They used to try to tell me that man was my father. Okay. I remember when we was in California, I ended up calling the club where he was working at, and he just happened to not be there that day. So anyway, when my mom told me that, I sat back and for about 2 weeks, I sat back and I started thinking about things. And then I forgot how I ended up with his phone number. One of them gave me, I think one of my sisters gave me his phone number. So I called him on the phone. I was working for the city of Houston then. I called him on the phone and I told him who I am. And when I told him that, the first thing he said to me was that I'm not paying no child support. I'm in my 30s, man. You think I want child support from you? But that was the first thing he told me. I don't want no child support. I'm not paying no child support. So then I said, all I want to see is a picture of you. I've seen him a few times before. We've even been to his house, but my mom never told me. He said he not paying no child support. I said, I don't want your money. I don't want your money. But anyway, God knew. And so it was like a year after. So I ended up getting a picture from him. I ended up going to his house. One day I was at work and I went, he gave me his address and I went by his house and we sat down and talked. We had these same high cheekbones. He's really, really bright. He's bright skinned and my grandkids are bright skinned. My uncle is bright. My sister is bright skinned. Okay. So the reason why he wouldn't claim me because he said I wasn't bright. Did that hurt me? I was already in my 30s when I found that out. So it didn't hurt me. But he's my dad. And I never... Aren't you glad he wasn't your father? He was my father. Are you talking about the one at the club? I'm very happy. I'm very happy. But we had a stepfather where we was in the military and all that good stuff back in there. We did a lot of traveling. But the thing of it is that a year, probably about 7 months after, because my dad was a trip. He was a trip. Once he showed me that picture, I already knew. I just needed to see the picture of him. I already knew. Same high cheekbones. My oldest grandson favors my uncle, which is his, because they're twins, which is his twin brother. And it was Elmar and Delmar, okay? And to be honest, I had 7 months to get to know him. Because the 8th month, he passed away. And this is why I say, God already knows what's going to happen before it even happened. He prepared us. He prepared me when my mom came and told me the truth. Okay? Because God knew that he was getting ready to pass away. Him and my mom passed away not too far apart. Not too far apart. Thank you so much, Erica Kane. And I feel so good. I used to go over there to his house every day. We used to sit down and talk. And he showed me how the golf game, you know, because he loved golf. And we would sit and talk. And he would smoke his weed. And then my uncle, Delmar, which is his twin brother, caught him smoking weed one day. Pissed my uncle Delmar off. He wouldn't talk to my dad. My dad actually passed away, and my uncle had just started back talking to him. But I can tell you, God knew that I would be right there for him when he passed away. He ended up with cancer. He had cancer. And he didn't have much longer to live. Oh, good. My stepfather treated us good. My stepfather treated us good. My stepfather, the one that was in the military, he passed away probably about 5 months ago. Lived in Kansas City, so I know some of you know that I went to Kansas City. That was my stepfather who passed away. He treated all of us good. He treated my mom good. They just couldn't be together. But my dad ended up passing away. And, well, he ended up getting sick with the cancer. And I would go over there every day. And then one day, my Aunt Irma, which is my Uncle Delmer's wife, she ended up calling me on the phone. And I forgot what she said, but I told her, no, he can come to my house. I was staying in a townhouse then, me and my daughters. So they brought him to my house, or either I picked him up, and he was upstairs, and I would clean him up and everything. And then when I got off of work the next day, because he was about out of there when I got him. And so, but God knew my heart. He knew what I was getting ready to do. You remember when I went to Kansas? Yes. So that was my stepfather. That's the one that we were in the military with. And so he was feeling bad when I got off of work. And so I asked him, I said, Dad, I said, do you want to go to the hospital? And he looked at me, because I knew something was about to go on. And he looked at me, and then I asked him again, about an hour or so later, because it was like he was so uncomfortable. And so I asked him again, do you want to go to the hospital where you can be comfortable? And then he shook his head, yes. So hospice came and picked him up. It was on a Saturday when they picked him up, and I had to go to work that Sunday. And Lord behold, he passed away that Sunday before I got off of work. And I can say it again. God knows our hearts. God knew that I would be the one there for him when he passed, because I was the only one of his daughters that was there. Even my sister, she was still living, but she wasn't there. But I was there for him. And I was there, and I took care of him, and I just made sure. They called him Frog. So at work, I took all of his stuff, like just his like desk stuff that he had. Everything he had was like frogs. Frogs. So my memory and the picture of him stayed on my desk at work every day. All of everything, people at my job started buying me like little things that had to do with frogs. So that was my time with him. That was my time with him. It wasn't a long time, but it was a good time. That's why we always have to be careful of how we treat people. Yes, Tamika, I did. I had the chance to have a bond with him. Yes, and I'ma always believe that God talked to us. He tell us and he show us. And he showed me. And in the sign, the first sign was when my mom told me. The second sign was when my sister told me. And then me actually going to meet him. And then, how ironic, 7 months later, he's gone? You can't tell me that wasn't God. I'm a true believer. I really am. Deborah, you so hungry? That's all I have. That's what I have left. Those were precious moments. And so my dad, have you all ever heard of a person getting a DWI on a bike? From riding the bike. My dad got a DWI riding his bike. So, hey, Akita, you back, girl? Hey, girl. Yes, Geraldine. The leftovers. God already knew. He knew. He knew. That's why he put me in the presence of him. That's why my mom ended up letting me know. She ended up telling the truth. But him, because I wasn't bright. And guess what? This is the killing part. Me being young, I never even paid it no attention. His name had been on my Social Security, my birth certificate for years. And I didn't even know it. My mom didn't even tell me. His whole name was on my birth certificate. So when it was time for me to get my driver's license or permit or whatever, I needed my birth certificate. So I had to go through California to get my birth certificate, and they sent me paperwork back, and then when they sent me the paperwork back, I put Marion Coles on there. But I am really a Williams. But I put Marion Coles on there because at that time, I'm young, and I didn't pay attention to no dad's name on a birth certificate. In fact, that was my first time even seeing a birth certificate before. But if I had known back then what I gained to know, it would have been Williams. His whole name was on my birth certificate. Secrets that some parents don't tell. But it's okay because I was right there when he passed away. I was there to help him. I was there to spend that time with him. I was there. And he trusted me so much. And I had the chance to go be with my uncle, which is his twin brother, my Aunt Irma. We all just was just like this. They remember my grandkids, like DeVal, he's 28 years old. DeVal was probably about 6 years old when they first met him. I took DeVal to go see my uncle and my dad. And I have this picture of my uncle, and I still have that picture and a picture of my dad. And I see DeVal, my grandkids. My dad was bright as ever. I just came out dark. My sister, she was bright. But because I wasn't bright, you know how they said things back in the day. From Timu. Thank you, Kathy. So that was my story time for tonight. I'm going to get ready to get off of here because I love talking about positive things, because that is very positive. And especially if you can speak on God and you know that he has been there for you and you've been there for him. Hey, can't nobody tell me nothing different. Yeah, exactly, Gloria. So, but she ended up telling me in the end before she passed away. And that's why I always say, God knew I was going to be there for him. So it was time for me to know. And I'm happy. And then his name on my birth certificate, I remember my sister getting upset with me because she said, how is his name on your birth certificate and it's not even on mine? Oh, she was hotter than a firecracker. I said, I don't know. You have a story. Yes, that is a story. Thank you, Angela. That is a story. And I believe in, you know, when you pray and you ask God and you keep asking him, like, I always ask him, and even when I was coming up, just working at the city and all that, I would always ask God to guide me in the right direction. I would always say, I want someone to treat me the same way I'm going to treat that person. See, because I'm not going to go out there and go get me any and every man. It's not going to happen because I can't trust them. Too much going on up in this world. So I pray on that. I want someone that's going to treat me. You are Williams, Viv. Where you live? I was at peace with it all, Francis, seriously. Yeah, we all have a story. We do. I need to write a book about my life. It would probably help a lot of people. But how do a person get over not knowing certain things in life? You really enjoyed me tonight. Thank you. Oh, Kimberly, wow. We got story time, girl. Yeah, but you know what? I love that. I love it. I love every bit of it because you know what? They gave me peace. It gave me peace, joy, and happiness. And it made me a stronger woman. It helped make me a stronger woman. It helped make me be the person I am. Because I always say that God knows our heart. Okay? He knows when we are sincere and when we're not sincere. He knows us better than anybody else. So the best thing to do, anybody, humble yourself. Don't do evil things. I don't want to do nothing evil towards no one at all. Because one thing you always have to think about is, what's going to happen to you? God not going to continue to let you continue to make those same mistakes over and over and over and over without any repercussions. Oh, it's going to be a repercussion somewhere, some way, and somehow. But I'm going to let you all go because I got to get up off of here. You are truly a blessing from God. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Becky. Thank you all so much for the stars. He was mean to you, Pamela. That's sad. Yes, Miss Nadine King, God created us. We all bleed red blood. We sure do, boo. You talking right, yeah. I have so many people that you know, I be talking and the good things that I was saying. Why don't you come? You need to come to my church. You have so many testimonies. Only way that I'm going to go, man, and I ain't knocking nobody from going to church. I just don't want to go. Too much going on. Thank you, Marie. I really love your vibe, Mary. Positive. That's what I like. I love watching you and your family. Thank you. God bless you also. Baby, I ain't shed no tear when I met him. But we had good times. We had good times. I would go take him out to eat. Go take him out to eat. Let's go eat Pops. I would call him Pops. But his name was Elmar, and his brother name was Delmar. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Even to know in the back of your mind how God set things up. He set things up in his way. But you gotta pay attention to the steps that he's setting up for you. If you're not paying attention to the steps that he's setting up for you, then you might not be going the direction that he wants you to go in. Because some people take off and go the other way because they're not understanding. They're not seeing ahead. They're not understanding how God talked to them. Hey, he was talking to me when my mom told me who my real dad is. He was talking to me. When you see something like that's brought to your attention or whatever it is, you got to pay attention and analyze it. Well, how did that happen? Or oh yeah, he wanted me to see that. Oh yeah. You are so welcome, Francis. You are welcome, Francis. I don't mind talking to you all. Who else did I talk to today? Oh, she was just on here earlier. God dog it. I know I talked to Angela, I'm not Angela, Gloria Anderson. Then I talked to, where did she go? I can't even think of her name. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the conversation. I like to go to bed with peace. With peace. We got to, that helps you sleep at night. and you know his name. So you did the DNA test already? Has it come back yet? Exactly, Tina. Tina, I don't go to church. I don't go to church, but see, one thing for certain, two things for sure, he right here. He's been here for a long time. Ever since I saw that lady at that hospital. Yep. She was my angel. Oh, that's the lady name. I'm glad your name came up there. Her name is Chris Purnell. She was on here earlier. I spoke with Chris Purnell today also. We all have to talk to somebody. So, with that being said, I'm going to get off of here, you all. I'm so happy. And I feel so good. I feel so blessed. I feel so highly favored. I just feel everything. We have 2 of them on here. Wow. There you go, Chris Purnell. I didn't even see you say to me also. When I saw that other Chris name came up, I said Chris Purnell. I couldn't even think of your name, boo. I can't find the other scammer. Y'all just don't pay attention to those scammers. Because I'm about to get up off of here. You the oldest, Janice Johnson. That's fair skin. Okay. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what color we gonna come out, baby. And he went. But you see how he hurried up and said to me, he wasn't paying no child support. I'm not paying. I'm in my 30s. He talking about I ain't paying no child support. He knew all along. And then want to talk about he not paying no child support. I couldn't do nothing but laugh at him. Derek, I really enjoyed talking to you also, Chris Purnell. I enjoyed talking to you all. I really do. And then we can get a better understanding that way instead of something being mixed up. Because when I got the information about you earlier, I said, well, give her my number. I want to apologize on my own behalf, on me. I don't want to apologize through someone else. Let me apologize myself. Let me make that clear. So, and it wasn't even nothing big. You're very sweet, very patient, and I love it. And I thank you. I thank all of you all. So I'm going to get off of here. I don't know what we're going to eat tomorrow, but I'm not throwing this away. I'm going to eat this for breakfast tomorrow. I might scramble me some eggs. I might scramble me some eggs and eat this for breakfast because these shrimps will be bomb diggity. So with that being said, I want to say good night to you all. I enjoyed tonight. Colonel Williams, you just chimed in and I'm about to chime out, boo. Hey, Pamela, you have my number, call me. I had to go look your number up. I have no problem with a person calling me. I am not throwing this away. I'm going to eat this. So, call me. Out of 5 siblings, all but one are fair skin. Okay. Exactly. Like your dad. What was wrong with my dad? Baby. And my nose is just like my uncle nose, but my lips, I got them Vaughn lips. The Vaughns had them lips. I used to cry all the time. I gotta go. Good night, everyone. Much love to you all. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let nothing bite. Boo. Good night. Good night. Good night. Nephew, stay ready. Also, Laquila. Thank you, Mary Garrett. I'm so happy that you heard it. We can all just sit back and just put everything in God's hands. That's all we can do. Put it in God's hands and keep asking God to guide us in the right direction. He gonna hear you, and he hear you. But he also know when you're sincere. Much love, everyone. You all have a great night. Sleep tight. Don't let nothing bite. Boo.